Good morning, everyone. It's that time of the day again. It's your boy, Amalgamash, and we are making a game. This is for the Smile Game Builder Summer 2020 Game Jam, which I'm going to be dreadfully behind on. I don't get busy. So, we need some items in this room. And I have said before that I don't have very many good sci-fi items. That's about to change. I'm going to add some assets. I am going to add map assets, and by that I mean objects. By that I mean we're going to add some sci-fi assets. We do have some sci-fi assets, right? A lot of SGB resources. Yes, I have got me some Jackson Mayra asset. I could not be happier about that. Why do I have an empty folder? Get that out of there. Dumb. And we need some sci-fi stuff. So let's get these sci-fi assets rolled out. We're going to unzip them. We're going to extract them here. For those of you who have not yet used Jackson Mayer's assets, they come in these separate zip files. You just download them all after you've purchased them or acquired a license otherwise. I know he's had a lot of really cool giveaways, weird little riddles, and very cryptic things he's posted in the Discord. So if you haven't joined the Smile Game Builder Discord, that's the kind of craziness that goes on there. And these do not retail for cheap. So we take these packs and download them, and I've just got them all because I know at some point I'm going to need something from some of them. And I've unzipped them. Now here it is. And apparently there is some terms of use, which we will go ahead and look at those. Great licensure. I love it. This is my favorite kind of licensure of all time. You can distribute. You cannot distribute the content in any way. You have to. You can't use the templates of this package in another software. You have to use it in SGB. You can use these for both commercial and non-commercial purposes. And you don't have to credit Jackson Mayer Development. Of course, I'm going to do that. Of course, I'm going to, because I want it to be very clear where this stuff came from. I'm going to go ahead and read the how to install just in case it doesn't go the way I planned. So just extract the res.zip file into the folder where your project is configured. Folders are Sci1, Sci2, and Sci3, and Sci4 contain all 3D models. Sci6 are the block for stairs. I don't want stairs for the ship, I don't think. But we'll see. Well, we're going to use Sci1 through 4. And those are the resources. So it's actually got the readmes in different files. And then let us extract that here instead. Right, and then I'll have what, more? Yeah, I got map object, Sci1 through 4. We're gonna see about just grabbing those from the import feature within SGB. So let's do that, right? And we're gonna go into right. Can't do that. Can I add all of them? Yes. So I'm going to assume, since these are for SGB tailored, that everything should work perfectly fine. I'm just going to add all 4 folders. Now, since I'm adding 4 folders, it's going to take a minute. And then I'll have 4 more folders added to my objects tabs. I'll have 4 more tabs. do what? Now what? We'll just let you reduce the polys, because if it's gonna have too many, chances are I wasn't gonna use it anyway. I just need some files to throw around the map. Excellent. Oh, it just added everything. Oh, I got it. It got it. It got it. Got it all. So that means floor. So we've got some floor files. Oh, that's right, because the instructions actually told me. I'm an idiot. I'm dumb. The instructions explicitly said what those were. Let's remove Psi 4. Okay, good. And everything should be fine. So we're going to save the file. We're going to save. Ooh, we got to wait for that to update. It's updating with a lot of objects. And it's not an extremely fast engine, so we just have to wait. That's better. Okay. Now, full disclosure, I am going to do a nice detailed overview on this stuff. Not in these game making videos. I think it deserves its own. So I'm going to give it don't do that. I'll give it its own attention. For sure. Alright, so this is definitely the kind of stuff that I want to see. How big is that? That is yes, I love it. Excellent. Yes. 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 Oh, yes. Oh, mama. That is what I'm talking about. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm losing my professionalism. We'll make this make sense. I promise. It will all make sense. For now, I'm exploring because I haven't seen any of this. This is my first time importing this stuff. And this is going to allow us to make our ship perfectly. So, and we have all these wonderful, huge screens. Oh my goodness. Goodness, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, so I'm going to give this pack its own overview. It's very important to me that as much awareness about this stuff as possible is out there. And overviews already exist. If you've seen Companion Wolf's videos, he's got quite a bit of information about packages just like this one. I'm trying to get a nice angle where I can see all of Phthalo Blue's room, because that's whose room this is. It's the room you start out in. Might be okay. It's a little bit. Might be okay. This is a good angle. And yeah, I'm just trying to get some objects in this room. Whoa. And there are some doozies. There are some huge objects. Oh, look at that cute little bench. You know what? I will put that bench in here. That's awesome. I love that. Now, Jackson Mara speaks Spanish and might be Portuguese. It might be Portuguese, actually. Yeah, so if I go to the terms, it is Portuguese. So the model files have Portuguese names, but if you understand Spanish, you should get through there just fine. And you can tell what they are just by looking at them. But what is that? It's one of those little clacker ball things. I don't want that. It does help to mouse over stuff to figure out what it's called if you don't want to place it first, in order to get kind of a idea of the context. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Awesome. I'm really looking for, this is it. I'm looking for that. It's your pod. That's what you have stasis in. Okay? That is it. That is your stasis pod. And I think that will look appropriate right there. So How big is that? Is that pretty big? That's not too bad. Oh, does it spin? Spin? That's cool. It spins, that's really cool. It's kind of in a funky position. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna give it its own. Oh no. Ooh. Animated port? Animated door? We should look at that. We should see what that looks like. Yeah? You wanna? Let's do it. I know I literally just said this wasn't going to be the presentation video, but I do want to do a presentation video. I'm going to set all this stuff up in its own map after the jam, and we're going to take a look, and whoop, that's not quite what I wanted to do. There may be a way to get that to animate as long as it's an event, but that's really awesome. Really, really awesome. And we'll do a proper overview of all these items so that you can make an informed decision about whether this package is the right one for you. Look at that. It's huge. It's huge. Oh my god, it's huge. Get rid of it. It's huge. It's too huge. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm just placing them. I don't want to be placing them. Stop placing events. Thank you. I have a room. I have a little bit of a room going on. I don't think that these are huge. They're all huge. Wait, undo that, please. What are these guys? Are these like servers and such? And I think that that's fine. I would like to add more of them. I think the screen. How's that screen look? It's like right in the middle. I don't know if I like it being right there. Can't really place it upwards. Let's get rid of it. We'll just undo its existence. Computer, you know what? Is this only? That's perfect. That's perfect. Can I spin that around? It looks the same no matter how it's facing. But it kind of looks like it's in the way. And it kind of looks like it could just be a regular desk. I'm sure it's meant to line up with these other ones. It might be a whole thing, like a whole, yeah, I can do that. Whole computer desk setup. Interchangeable parts, like a call center or something. Human incubator and incubadora humana. I like that a lot. I like that more than the tank that I ended up putting in the room. So let's get that replaced. Let's get this replaced. I'm sorry. I like this one better. Does it look good? No. Let's get rid of it. Put it here. I don't love its placement. I guess I don't want that one after all. Just kidding. Go away. I am going to use it, but I'm not going to use it for your starting area. You know what I mean? We'll do something a little bit different. Now this is called, reactor maybe, but it's fine. It's not going to be a reactor in our context. Ooh, I will go ahead and put one of these guys down. We'll spin him. Now we have a very fancy, if dull, computer room. It's not that dull. It would be dull if I had to live there. What do you mean CPU, Mesa? You're like a spinning computer. Oh, and you go on the computer desk, don't you? I could put the computer desk there now. Excuse you, that's not where you go. Whoa. Don't do that. I do, like, right here. No. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. That works. works. That works. That works. I would like there to be some ambiguity as far as, are these guys like aliens? Are they robots? Androids? Well, they're not robots. They are life forms, but they don't exist same with the same conditions that we exist in. They require a different set of needs. Can I grab this event? I really want to grab the event. Like, where's the event? There it is. Object, not event. Object. What I meant to say. Object. Now, we are going to go ahead and import, though. We're going to go ahead and import Jackson's floor tiles too, because the ship could really, really use other tiles, not just these. So let's go into maps, and then we're going to go to, we're going to make sure we're on terrain, and we are. We're going to add, and we'll add the contents of Sci 4. Right? Is that what I'm supposed to do? No. Sci 5 is floor and wall blocks. Sci 4 contains 3D models. Okay, Sci 4, I was confused because Sci 4 it was just like floor grates and such. So, but it makes sense. Why? Okay, I don't need the floor grates. Sci 5 is floor and wall blocks. So, but where? I don't have Sci 5. I mean, I guess I do actually. I just need to look in the right place and not be stupid. Alright, so we got 10 new terrains. We can close out of that. We're going to save our file in case something crashes and something crazy happens. Kool-Aid Man busts through the wall. And we are going to... I'm going to decorate all the halls with this stuff. Just you watch, boy. Go to terrain, look at our new stuff. And I don't know what the upper limit of folders is for SGB's categories. I have a lot of folders here, but I've got no idea how many it can take before it like crashes. It might be just this many. It might be 1,500. But I'm glad that it can take a lot. It effectively gives you a lot of tile sets. What it basically does. Okay, so do I like it? It's kind of gritty. It's kind of gritty. What is this? Like static. You know, this might not be for me. It's kind of gritty. What about this? Oh, I kind of like this. It's also a little gritty. It's not what I imagine a spaceship to have. So we will not use that either. But I'm going to use his objects, and I tell you what else I'm going to do that I haven't done yet. Unless I have. Do I have mimicries? No, I don't. And we're going to use mimicries sci-fi models. And we're going to do that right the heck now. We're going to go get mimicry stuff. Ooh, that looks like fun. Acura, a block pushing puzzle adventure. I love pushing blocks around. It has a special place in my heart. You know why? You know why? Because I... Hello? Hello? Goodness gracious. Because I used to play a few of them. I played Chips Challenge. Have you ever played Chips Challenge? You know what I mean? You gotta know it. Yes. Where are you? I don't care if you see what's in my collection. I'm not ashamed. Don't need to have a copy of my collection. Uh, There you are. Yes. Okay. So mimicry has the best terms of use ever as well. Credit not required when using the assets. I'm going to give credit anyway because it literally takes no effort on my part to say, hey, these belong to, or these were made by mimicry. You can get them here. The assets in this pack can be used in non-commercial projects and in commercial projects. Do not freely distribute or resell this asset pack. You may not reuse or repurpose any of them contained in the pack, but you may modify them for your projects. And all assets are ready for use in Smile Game Builder. You may use the assets with other software. So this is actually a little bit more lenient even than the other than Jackson Mayer's, because you can use it in other engines as well. To be perfectly honest with you, don't remember buying this. It says that I purchased it 2019 10/20. I really don't remember doing it. And I came here with the intent to grab it, knowing that I had it, but I just don't remember. So anyways, I've already linked to those in another video. We'll just paste them from the download folder into the SGB resources folder, which I keep completely separate, far away from my SGB engine folders and stuff, just to keep things organized in my mind. And we're going to extract these right here. Sweet. There they are. So we can close that. We can go to Add Assets. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go to Maps again. We're already in Terrain. And we're going to just stay in Terrain. We're going to add. Go up. Oh, we can't do that. Mimic Sci-Fi, and there they are. Yeah, you know when you're adding assets, whenever you see this symbol on the folder, that's what you want. That means this add button lights up and it's ready to take it. Shouldn't have any problems, right? Nope, we have 74 tiles. I think I tipped him $1 just because I was like so happy that there were these assets, and then I completely forgot about them and I got busy doing other things. And SGB was not something I was doing. Here they are, the Mimicry Sci-Fi version 1. Now these might have what I'm looking for. As far as terrain goes, yeah, that's a little bit better for sure, for my purposes. Not comparing them, just for my purposes, this is a little bit better. Well, some of them are. Some of these I'm going to prefer to use in some situations, and some I'm going to use in others. But it looks like there's a lot of variety, so I can try to follow the 3-tile rule. The 3-tile rule, before I go, is a convention by which I'm not repeating it verbatim here, but you don't want, for good level design, especially for when you're restricted to using tiles, it is best to not have more than 3 tiles be the same before you have some kind of variation. Now, if that means 3 grass tiles and then a grass tile with a flower, so be it. And you can do 3 grass tiles again, and then 3 grass tiles with a flower. And we're going to do that. We're going to follow that convention as much as we can, as much as I'm aware of doing it on this map and in other maps. We might not get to all of the maps before the deadline, before we have to submit our demo, but we will get as far as we can. And we'll zoom out on that rule, and we'll make sure that if we have 3 tiles of grass and a flower, 3 tiles of grass and a flower, and 3 tiles of grass and a flower, that we have a different pattern, so that we're again following the rule of 3s, because once you've zoomed out, those eventually, they're basically the same as tiles. It's a templated image that forms a pattern, and you don't want your user to look at this map and be like, this is boring. And we're not going to be lazy. We're actually going to be organic without being messy. But that's all the time I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. I hope you taught me something mentally. in the future, as you watch this video, before I've uploaded it and I've gained insight from your beta waves, whoa, I'm getting all kinds of cringe. Is that from you? Bro.